SmackDown, man. Y'all know the drill. We're probably running on this about 2 hours because I want to go ahead and meet some goals, trying to hit affiliate. We still got a long way to climb, but y'all know the drill, man. Show love to the channel. Tell your people, tell your LGBT people, shop it around to your socials, your Instagrams, your TikToks, your Twitters. Tell them to come rock with the kid that did, man. Come rock with that legend. Let's keep going. Let's get it. I just knocked some more of these out last time. We ended, well, actually, it was yesterday. I just knocked some more of these out, so we just cleared that. So we'll do that, then we'll do Padres gigs, and then we'll go ahead and do, well, actually, we'll do that. We'll do these, the Oda fight, and then Padres gigs. But I'm really hoping that last part of their tweet still means we're getting at this shit. Because like I said, if we're waiting 40-something days just for them to say in an announcement of an announcement of an announcement, or the trailer at Summer Game Fest, and the end of that trailer to see 2024 for the release of Phantom Liberty, or the end of this year. Because listen, I already wiped my hands clean of the Witcher franchise. I don't care what they do with the rest of that, I'm gonna be honest. Even if they give us, in the start of the next trilogy, even if we have a customizable player character, which I hope we do this time around. Because like I said, they're removed from the books now. They finished doing that and following that. You could have a lot more wiggle room. Like I said with Star Wars, you could have a lot more wiggle room with what you got. But when you refuse to do it, or you just do the same stuff, or you do the typical stuff, or you know, give that expected rep, you don't try to expand on what's there, what's the point? It's like, yeah, it'd be cool to play a series. But again, then gonna be expectations. Keep that bisexual rep there, because she is bisexual. I would say you would have to have romance in it, but I'd argue people would be expecting it just because you had it with Geralt, you know what I'm saying? But have her bisexuality be more than just a, you know, have to take specific options to know she's also into women. Otherwise, that scene just comes off as her being straight. If you encourage the Skjall thing, which I never do, because it is, it's blandly written. But I say that to say, like, there's so many ways to go with the new trilogy. I feel like they should do what they did right with this. Like, you should be a customizable player character. But I'm saying that to say, even then, I still don't care for it. Just because, like I said, you're not giving me what I would expect from fantasy in terms of rep, in terms of just the world, in terms of representation. You're not giving me what fantasy and science fiction should be. Because again, for those that know that was rocking with the trend before I got Crusader Kings 3, I was considering getting Jedi Survivor, but then I was like, nah, because I don't really play roguelike games like that. And I feel like y'all would enjoy it, you know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all would, well, I would hope y'all would come through, show love, you know what I'm saying? And check the streams and show love to the channel and follow if you ain't already, you know, see me die a good bit. And to just see the story, of course, but I was like, nah, that's $75. I know I wouldn't play it a second time. I don't really care for Kyle like that. So that's a waste of money. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, I'm gonna get Crusader Kings 3. and I'm gonna learn the game first before I stream it. But I'm getting off topic. I say that to say there's a lot riding on this expansion for this to be good. Because like I said, it needs to have high replayability, it needs to be choices and consequences that wasn't in the main game. Say for the prologue mission in the end. The various endings at the end. That's a lot of hours to wear. A lot of hours of no branching. It's a lot of hours of no branching storylines. That's a lot of hours of you not really having a real impact on the world in terms of quests and in terms of the multiple ways quests can be resolved. Like, you know, they taught it that spiel. Most open world games taught us, oh, you know, you got several ways to tackle these missions and several ways to take them all, which usually just means two. And it's continued to really just mean two. But there's no replayability in the game as it stands right now. Especially with the way they do it, to where, of course, those of us played it and beat it, once you beat it, it's saved. It does an auto save, point of no return save. You keep that save, and regardless of whatever ending you choose, you're able to choose one more gig at the end of the game when the credits roll, and it brings you back to that save to before you talk to Hanukkah, which obviously makes it convenient for when it first dropped what was going to be a planned 2 expansions, because then the expansions can take place before the end of the game, and you know, whatever ending you choose for your V would still be your V's ending, you see what I'm saying? But yeah, the expansion just gonna need replayability, it's gonna need choice and consequences in the quest, it's gonna need life to it, man. Like, I feel like as it stands right now, a game on its own, like I said, I done beat it about 6 times. I'm burnt out by it. I'll probably do a Nomad B Romance and Judy playthrough just because I want to see how often, you know, the life paths factor into Phantom Liberty when it finally does drop again, still hopefully this year. And a month or two after June, not no fucking, if I can say that on here, 4 5 months later, you know what I'm saying, or November, December sometime. But with the new strategy, that should indicate we're gonna get it at least a month or two after whatever they show and talk about it. Yeah, it's a lot riding on this expansion, because again, once this drops, that's it for this game until 5, 6, 7 years down the line with Project Orion. You know, the next 3 games in the pipeline are gonna be the first game in the Witcher trilogy, the first game in the Witcher trilogy, and then probably the Witcher 1 remake. And then either the spin-off, the Witcher spin-off game, or the 77 sequel. This expansion needs to do that. People are going to be expecting content, hours of story on the same level of Hearts and Stone and Blood and Wine from The Witcher 3. But not only that, they're going to be expecting something significant, because again, this has been the oven since the first 3, 4, possibly 5 months into 2021. So say just give or take, say there's about 8, 7 months of the remainder of 2021, plus all of last year, plus most of this year. 500 people working. There's just no conceivable way. There's that should still be in the oven. Like, it's crazy we still don't have it when we know how many main missions it's gonna be. I ain't gonna spoil it for those that didn't read the leaks at the beginning of last year, around about I think like February. But we know how many main missions it's gonna be. So if you just count the main missions, I feel like that would only equate to about, depending on difficulty, I'd say about 10 to 15 hours. Just talk about the main missions. But then there's all the extra content. How long is it gonna be if you do everything in the game? If you're doing everything in the base game as it stands, it's gonna take you 60 hours. Casual difficulty, it'll take you 60 hours. Doing everything. All the gigs, all the side content, all the side quests, all the ACPD stuff, all the tarot cards, all the beat on the Bright missions, and all of Regina's missions with the Cyber Psychos. 60 hours. There's just a lot riding on this expansion. There's a lot. So, understand my frustration is just because hype has turned into just cautious optimism. Because, like, what if they mess it up? What if you get that $20 to $25 price range, and then it drops, and then not doing everything, it's only 10 hours. That's not worth $20 to $25. No matter how long the main game is by itself. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot. It's a lot riding on this match. But again, we'll see it. We're gonna see. And hopefully, like I said, it's not a 2024 release date at the end of the conference or the announcement, or what I assume is gonna be a trailer, given the event it's gonna be. But like I said, that getting members of the community a chance to play it at a later date. So basically, just more marketing campaign, just people playing it at select locations and stuff. So that part scares me, because that makes me feel like that means it's not dropping this year. It's been internally delayed to next year, or it's gonna be at the end of the year. The only part where it's like that might not be the case is just because with the new policy now, it would make no sense to announce whatever they're gonna announce / show in June, and then hold on to it still until like November, December. Didn't I got something else? Didn't I have something else that gave me bonus damage against? Hold on. I feel like I did. That might have been it. Might have been it. I don't know. But yeah, it's just worry. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like I said, it's been in the oven so long. But we'll see. We'll see. But I will say, if it's revealed to be dropping in 2024, or they got to turn it to delay it to 2024, or it's not dropping within 2 months of the June showcase, so it's not dropping in July, August, or even September. But July, August, hopefully. I just gotta wipe my hands clean with them, because I said I was gonna stream it, and more than once, because female V Judy Romance Corpo, and then this be Romance of Panan. But
the parade is starting soon.
Yeah, that does look pretty great.
If it's the end of the year, or it's past what would make sense for them to show it off at Summer's Game Fest, just to hold on to it till September or October when you could skip Summer's Game Fest. If that's the case, like if it's dropping October, November, December, you could just skip Summer's Game Fest. There's no reason to showcase it in June. If you're just gonna hold it to the end of the year, just skip, do what Bioware did. Just skip the event.
I advise you to examine it yourself.
So that leads me to believe we gaining a month or two after June, so either July, August, I would assume. August.
The malware works. Truly.
Nothing to do with the way. But anyway, just continue showing love as we slowly grind to build this second channel up. Because like I said, the first channel was rocking, but if I hadn't explained it, the reason we made the switch is because when I contacted Twitch support, they was like, you would need access to your creator dashboard to be able to
there are many ways to reach
put in for affiliate, put in to possibly be an affiliate once you hit the 4 requirements, the 50 followers, the 7 concurrent, or 7 different stream days, the 8-hour stream, you know. And I was like, well, we could continue streaming on the main account. It's one of those to where, why put in that work to go get those last 10 followers if I can't then?
From these points, you will have a clear view of the parade.
We do got to build from the ground up, but like I said, bringing all this, rest of this, and the expansion, if it still dropped this year,
if this sounds dangerous, consider that I must leap to the flood, enter through a window and meet Hanako-sama face to
Sarah and
face.
Cassandra, 2 different saves.
The last is what I...
And Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Mass Effect 1 Romance, and Liara is female Shepard. Probably Mass Effect 2 as well. If we do Mass Effect 3, we won't be beating Mass Effect 3. We'll do pretty much everything I usually do, and we'll do all the expansions. I'm sorry, DLCs. But we won't beat.
If things go to...
There.
I'm ready. Question is, are you?
I formed this plan, did I not?
Money's a little tight,
Oh,
but I got enough for another
well.
game. But I'm trying to keep about 20 to 25.
Oda is a man of honor. He would not dare raise his hand against
Phantom
me.
Liberty, but you also don't want to hold on to,
You're gonna be
to
dropping in on
that if it's
Hanako
just
by
going to drop
surprise.
next year at the very end of this year. So I might do a poll later. And y'all just let me know which next game would y'all like to see.
So?
And y'all just choose
So I can only
between
hope that I am
Jedi
still
Survivor
faster than
or
he is.
maybe Dead Island 2, but definitely Jedi Survivor is one of the choices. Because again, like I said, I don't really care for Kyle like that. But again, I feel like y'all will enjoy seeing my first outing on roguelike. I guess you'd call it a roguelike game like that. I will definitely be dying a lot. It just, you know, we see in my opinion on other change. I doubt it. But, so, y'all check the poll on my Twitter a little bit later today, and y'all let me know once the current schedule of stream games concludes what y'all want to see next. But yeah, I just hope we're not doing all this, we're not waiting these 40-some days just for them to say,
Okay.
oh hey,
Good to go.
Then let us begin. You must
it ain't dropping until November or December or 2024. But I feel like if it had been delayed till next year, they would skip something. Like, it just makes no sense to show up at some games first. Presumably talk about patch 1.7. Presumably drop patch 1.7. And then hold on to the expansion for another 5-6 months, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a good bit this does right. Like, a lot of the themes in this, they don't explore past surface level, and I feel like they should have, and I feel like they could have. But I think did they create a new engine for this, coupled with just being too overly ambitious and the vision clashing with the team that had been working on it before it got a crap ton of people working on it coming from 3, Witcher 3.
He's watching the ground.
Didn't really help the game.
Won't know what hit him.
Like that. But what it gets right, it gets right. But it's just a good game. It's nothing more than a good game with some fantastic side characters, beautiful LGBT rep, which was unexpected because track record in The Witcher was terrible. But overall, just a good experience. Nothing past up. A good experience. And I feel like they know that. And dang it, messed up. And I feel like they know they gotta come through with that expansion. It's gonna have to be dang near perfect. I mean, it's gonna have to be dang near perfect. Like I said, replayability, choice and consequences, worth it in terms of hours. Not doing everything and doing everything.
Cora, pick out the one closer.
Now you must leap to the balcony by the green arrow and take the elevator. Take the footbridge at the top to cross the street.
It's just a lot right. But again, we'll see. We'll see.
This is important. Oda is speaking to someone. I am linking you in. We both can listen. Again, security is substandard.
But yeah, just make sure y'all waiting on the poll. So the possible next game once the schedule clears. Again, it's HK Author on Twitter. Profile pic is a pick of Bumblebee from Ruby Volume 9, Episode 6 specifically.
Oda is here. I will go.
Hey, y'all just let me know, man.
With any news.
I know that borged out ogre. Adam fucking Smasher.
Guy who killed you, right?
Guy, motherfucker's barely human. But hey, know what? I'm glad he's here.
God, I wish they cast somebody else as him. Because Silverhand is not necessarily a character that hasn't been done before, especially in this genre. But interesting enough, what possibly did with him in the source material.
finger
initially
on the
how they
fucking trigger,
incorporate him
I
in
guess.
this. But the character writing consistency of him in the main quest that he appears in and the side quests is, But I'd be fine with that if you had someone that just gave an overall better performance. And Keanu Reeves has never been a standout actor. Like, oh my god, I love him in this, that, and the third. Like,
Try to reach the maintenance area.
he's never
You
been
can
that. And I
climb
feel like
up
if you
from
had
there.
someone that just had more range to him, that just had more genuine talent to him. I mean, dude would still be a terrorist, but like,
Catwalk don't look too stable. Sure, Takamura didn't plan a little whoopsie-daisy
you
for
just
you?
had a more captivating performance. But there are several moments where they gloss over his legitimately terrible qualities to just play up that A, he's voiced by Keanu Reeves, B, it's Johnny Silverhand. If you know the source material, they just assume you're going,
Fuck! Almost fell.
Careful. You must not draw attention.
Told you so.
love him on principle by default. You know, and we know he's gonna factor in to some form of fashion in Phantom Liberty. But again, like I said, I won't spoil it because A, don't know if the leak's gonna 100% prove true. They've been right for the most part. So I imagine the aspect of it's gonna be true as well. But I don't want to spoil it for people that want to stay away from it. I want to go in completely blind.
You will have to get down somehow. Just be careful. Yes, just so. Don't rush. I need you alive, not the corpse below.
Yeah, he's alright as a character, but I feel like a more captivating actor who could actually act, who had range. It's not just, a name because they've been in these other science fiction works. Would have been a better choice.
Just a few feet more and he's yours.
Arguably same with Idris Elba, argue with, but I mean, we'll see how that goes in the expansion. Did I get the... But yeah, like I said, just let me know, man, when you hit the poll up. Let me know what y'all want to see next. I'm going to try to hold out till the expansion. So I feel like what we got planned should take us there. Because we about done with this, but Mass Effect 1 is going to be, I'm not going 100% it, but it's going to take a little minute, especially with like how I stream. And then, of course, you got 2 playthroughs of Dragon Age Inquisition, plus the DLCs for each one. So, and then plus, we're going to definitely do Mass Effect 2 again. So there's that. I feel like it's enough for right now.
you soldiers say? Target
Yeah,
down.
y'all just show love to the channel, man. I'm gonna try to bring y'all Mass Effect Legend Edition as well today, a good bit later, because like I said, if we go for about an hour, 2 hours with this, we can go about an hour or some change with Mass Effect Legend.
He positioned
A
himself
bit later,
high.
possibly.
Keep you posted.
Pete, it is Orage. Listen. We have to announce that public safety has been compromised.
I think I messed it up. Oh, I got it.
She must be extracted.
Still don't completely understand how to do that.
Arasaka is fully capable of protecting its principles. Ask your boss what he values more. The Arasaka image or his sister's life. The situation is in hand. Over and out. Did you hear? They know something. Perhaps much. We must hurry.
Also, I wanted to pose the question to y'all. Do y'all just like the setup as it is, or do y'all feel like an investment in a camera would increase engagement? Or do y'all just like I said, just us conversating, just chill streams, and me going about an hour, 2 hours, some change, but just talking, we just shooting the shit, Or do y'all feel like do y'all build better engagement with streamers, small time or big time, but definitely small time, because as we currently are, with they got the gaming chair set up and the camera and stuff. Do y'all feel like we would connect more and we would feel more like a community? At the very least, get the camera, because I ain't got space for the gaming chair. I ain't got nowhere to put that. But at the very least, get the camera. Or do y'all just like the setup as is? And again, I'll when it exports to my YouTube, y'all let me know in the comments on there too. Ash's Corner on YouTube, Batwoman profile pic. But yeah, I wanted to pose that question to y'all. Do y'all just like it's chill? You hear me, but I ain't no face in the top corner of the screen. It's just us just conversating, just chill, strange. You know what I'm saying? Or do y'all find it more engaging to be able to see the streamer and or is it just about just the consistency and or is it just about the consistency? Because again, I know a good portion of streamers go for like 8 hours, 9 hours, and the only reason I've yet to do that, and I realized that would help grow their channel a lot quicker. It's just I just can't sit here for 8 hours. I just can't do it. You can do this, but again, it had to be a nomad view. I might try one of these days when I started up, just stream it, like not continue, not follow it all the way through, but just go like just once for like probably like 4 or 5 hours. But again, if you have to do like all the prologue, all the main, we might try. We'll see. We'll put it in the pipeline. Like I said, don't expect it to be, just expect it to be a one-off video, but just to see how it does and what the reaction to that is. We'll see. But yeah, just like I said, when I export this to my YouTube, just let me know in the comments and let me know on Twitter too. I ain't got the money for a gaming chair and a camera. I got the money for a camera, but again, of course, you don't want to drop that on a camera, and then it's more about the engagement and us just talking how we are. And y'all don't really have any feelings about that one way or the other, God damn it. Misclicked. That was my fault. We still got what we wanted though. But that was a misclick. Also, a lot of these just felt like flavor text. It didn't feel like they built on a world with a lot of those. Now with the shards and the specific locations, yeah, because it gives you more context to specific characters, Hanako, and this specifically plays shards, sure, but like just computers around the world or just shards around the world. I feel like it don't really help further flesh out the world and the economy of the world or the factions at war with each other or stuff like that. The specific ones, yeah, but like things like that, it didn't really feel.
Try to reach the maintenance area. You can climb up from there. And if that doesn't work, you can use the footbridge to your right. Watch out for the float jets. Unless you intend to get cooked, I would keep my head low. Those pipes look strong. Try to climb them. Be careful. This is a construction area. We would not want the workers to alert security.
Now see this does what I was just saying. This fleshes out, you know what I'm saying? But most of them don't really give you the insight. Especially if it's the one that loves lore and loves learning more about a world and the economy and the major players depending on the genre and stuff like that. that does that, but a lot of them are on the computers and the NCPD stuff, and then side quests and stuff. Just flavor things.
Always the same thing.
As it should be noticed, I'm not trying to steal this.
A shooter patrols the footbridge.
Well, that would be all.
Yes, apparently. Well done. One problem remains.
And that is...
The Arasaka Netrunner. She has taken control of all the networks. You must get rid of her.
Forgot about those.
Will not be able to hijack the float otherwise. She hides in an unfinished apartment building, near to the second sniper's nest.
Okay, on my way.
Messed this up. That's fine. The rumors were to be true. The second DLC would have taken us there, but you know, didn't happen for obvious reasons. But again, had it happened, it clearly would have been set, just like with Phantom Lady before the end of the game. And I feel like they did that mainly because they want to keep whatever ending you choose for your V, your ending, especially when 9 out of 10 the sequel, I would assume, will feature a different player character. Alright, here we go. One of them. Well, there's only like two. So, the hardest boss fight in the game, regardless of difficulty. I mean, you could cheese it, which we're going to do. But, if you haven't leveled right or you're not spec'd right, it's a pain. Arguably a pain regardless, but definitely if you're not spec'd or leveled right.
Oh, shit, not good.
Now, B, I have our attention. Pull up, Holly.
Sounds spec'd right. Kind of don't need. Actually, does that have some? Okay. Alright, let's get it.
Been on a while. Time for a break.
Oh no, okay. Yes.
Of course you're here.
Distance. What's the distance? Stay away from his blade. He will slap.
God damn it.
If you like fish. You leave me no choice.
Also, I forgot to make more.
Be real. He will activate camouflage.
Hate to do this, but gotta do it this way. Otherwise, it would take longer than I wanted to take. So it's a bit of a cheese, but I forgot I didn't make more. All I did. So apologize. We finna cheese it because it's a tough fight if we don't. And I don't feel like I can't be bothered. Yeah. Yeah. Give me about 30. Still gotta switch. Okay. $30 should be good. We should be good.
Been on a while. Time for a break.
You're here.
No, we did one.
What's the distance? Stay away from his blade. He will slice you like fish. You leave me no choice. What is your status?
I managed to.
Oda, is he dead?
He's breathing. For now.
Please be. Show him mercy. There should be nothing standing.
You. Today's.
It is
Oh man, he glitched. Hold on. I want his stuff. Take 3. I want his stuff. Again, these are rookie moves, but like I said, I don't want to be stuck on this fight longer than we have to be.
Been on a while. Time for...
Fuck! Order.
You're here.
I warned you. Distance! What's the distance? Stay away from his blade. He will slice you like fish. You leave me no choice. Beware. He will activate camouflage. The group breaks if he dies.
Ow. 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 Probably.
Sit down. Do not kill him. It's a duty.
Definitely not saying, bro. Dang it, I got rid of it. Grab it.
What is your status?
I managed to...
Oda, is he dead?
He's breathing. For now.
Please, V. Show him mercy.
I don't know where he's at.
There should be nothing standing in your way now. We press forward.
You and your fucking sick sense of honor.
Here we go.
Today's your lucky day, though. Can thank your old friend Goro.
It is I.
There you go. Sorry about that. Little hiccups. But yeah, otherwise, that fight takes so much longer. So much longer. Oh, I was gonna say. Still not better than. We did the thing. Like I said, I try to want to go to two for two, so we gonna do a bit more.
What is she doing?
Trying to call someone, I think.
Try to listen. Not yet. Do not forget to disarm the alarms. I must be able to enter.
I do wish we got more Hanako. I like what we get.
小田とも連絡が取れないし、何か変だわ。
And I like that she factors in more into her specific ending, which makes sense.
弱さ。
But it kind of sucks that she died.
あなたの。
Spoilers,
私が参加し
guys,
たのは、
and
あ
every
くまで
ending,
もお
but
父様を追悼するため。
that one.
操り人形になるためじゃないわ。
この見せ物ではみんなに役割がある。美智子は文句を言ってないぞ。だがお前が言うなら
I just love her look, I love her character, I love her fit. Like her a lot.
安全が第一だからな。
Like her more than Yorinobu. Because I feel like she's more characterized and developed than Yorinobu. Like, you get Yorinobu's characterization, but a lot of it comes early on, and then the rest of it just through stuff like this, through background material.
Goro, all systems jammed. It's now or never.
お父様。
花子様、
あなたは
お許しを。どうか話だけでもお聞きください。三郎様は
父のことを口にしないで。
これが俺にできる最後のご奉仕なのです。三郎様の死について真実を明かすことは花子様、無礼を働きたくありません。しかし V! Ram!
Shit!
He shot her?
Whatever he did, now we're really fucked.
Knew we couldn't trust him. What happened to keeping him on his leash? We best filter the fuck out of here.
V, are you secure?
Yeah, for now. Lost your fucking mind?
There's no time to explain. We must meet.
Where are you?
An abandoned apartment block on Pine Street. Second floor. Number 303. Knock 4 times. Hurry.
I look okay to you? We're about to go live. 3, 2, 1. This is really important.
See, stuff like this, man. Come on now. That's what I'm talking about. Stuff like that. That expansion gotta be perfect. It can't have no flaws. Can't have no flaws. Gonna have to be a perfect launch like the 1.5 patch was, which was the next gen versions, and
Okay, Preem.
I ain't the best at
Online and in
editing,
the
but I'll
system.
try to cut that out. That part out.
Hanako's inside.
When
What is she
we
doing?
get done
Trying
and
to
before
call
I
someone,
export
I
it to my
think.
YouTube. Like I said, it might be a little
Don't forget to
iffy because
restart
I
the alarm. I must be able to
ain't the greatest at editing. So I apologize for
危
having
険
to
だ
see
と
this
警告
again.
されたの。小田とも
But
連絡が取れない
yeah,
し。
that
変
expansion
だ。
gonna have to. Man, I'm talking about perfect. I'm talking about
弱さ。
smooth launch, no bugs, no glitches at all.
私が参加したのは
Just
あくまでもお父様
and
を追
everything
悼
else
す
I
るた
said
め。
earlier in the stream.
操り人形になるためじゃないわ。
この見せ物ではみんなに役割がある。美智子は文句を言ってないぞ。だがお前が言うなら中止してもいい。全部やめだ。お前の安全が第一だからな。
兄さん、やり終えましょう。
ありがとう、花子。せっかくの式典だ。やり終えなければ悔いが残る。
Goro, all systems jammed. It's now or never.
お父様。
花子様、
あなたは
お許しを。どうか話だけでもお聞きください。三郎様は
父のことを口にしないで。
これが俺にできる最後のご奉仕なのです。三郎様の死について真実を明かすことが。花子様、無礼を働きたくありません。しかしV, run!
Shit!
He shot her.
Whatever he did, now we're really fucked.
Knew we couldn't trust him. What happened to keeping him on his leash? We best delta the fuck out of here.
V, are you secure?
Yeah, for now. Lost your fucking mind?
There's no time to explain. We must meet.
Where are you?
An abandoned apartment block on Pine Street. Second floor. Number 303. Knock 4 times. Hurry.
We need to get out of here.
I look okay to you? We're about to go live.
3, 2, 1. This is Jillian Jordan of N54 News coming to you live from Japantown, where a commemorative parade in honor of Saburo Arasaka descended into chaos today.
Eyewitnesses we've spoken to described a shootout on one of the celebratory floats. The float in question is said to have been transporting Hanako Arasaka. Unfortunately, I have no further details to report at this time. We are still awaiting an official statement from the Arasaka Corporation regarding these events. As the situation continues to be brought under control, we urge everyone to avoid Kanzaki Street.
Can't talk to this. Heard old boy stuff.
Okay, Cup. I feared they had caught you.
Right about now, Hanako's the most famous missing person in the world.
I am aware.
So, every Arasaka soldier is on our trail.
You're right. Let us not waste any time. Are you mad? Wait!
This makes sense context because Takemura takes you a bit back and asks you about food in the city and where to get. So, like I was saying, stuff like this makes sense, but it's usually only really the ones in specific places. The ones around the world are just flavor, you know?
Yorinobu's the murderer. He strangled your father. I saw it with my own eyes.
You must be mad to think I will listen to such nonsense.
Why? My word means shit to you?
Hanako-sama, I apologize on her behalf.
Shut up, Goro. We're supposed to be honest. Well, that's what I'm being. Fine. Maybe I am just a 2-bit thief, but I'm the 2-bit thief that stole that fucking relic off you. Slotted it in, took a bullet to the brain, died.
You... died?
Oh yeah. Now I'm stuck with Johnny fucking Silverhand in there and I'll do anything to get him out.
Jeremy Lee's
So I
so
got
good.
exactly nothing to lose.
So good. Objectively better than Gavin Terrell by miles.
Hanako-sama, this is living proof
Let's
of
be
the
honest
terrible
here.
crime your brother committed.
So good.
We can confirm every word she speaks if only you will help her with the relic. Hanako-sama. Did you hear that? Go and check.
Horrible idea. Putting that out there. Horrible idea.
Got a bad feeling about this.
And again, for those that played this here, you know it's possible to do what I'm gonna do. You have to do what I'm going to do, otherwise you don't.
Damn it!
On the ground, cunt, don't move!
Even though arguably you can argue it's kind of like Sheila and Witcher 2 to Witcher 3.
Last chance to get the fuck out of
Arguably
here.
better to let him, you know, because if you
Can't leave
don't
him back
Forget
there.
him,
choose
guy's toast.
the specific
Rest of them
ending.
lined up like... Keep blowing I-360. 360, they're in the hallway.
You're only making it worse for your... I'm out.
Fair warning, I will get a bit lost.
The fuck you doing? You lost it? He's beyond any sort of help.
Focus.
Don't you fucking dare float off. Not now.
Didn't mean to do that. But to be fair, you're not having a or being able to have a light in that. Yeah, we made a lot of mistakes in this, a lot of blunders. Y'all can clip a lot of that. Try that again.
Got a bad feeling about this. Damn it!
On the ground, cunt. Don't move.
Last chance to get the... Keep going, I-360, they're in the hallway.
You're only making it worse for yourself. I'm out. Unit down.
doing? You lost it? He's beyond any sort of help.
You will die here with me!
Thank me later. Need to find a way out now. Fast!
There we go. That's what I meant to do.
There are empty rooms to the right. It's our only chance. Kakattigor. Keep firing, goddammit! Enemy contact! Go, go, go! Out of ammo! Reloading! Careful! Activate runner! Cover me! Contact! Go, go, go! Keep hit! Keep firing! Correct. Oh, I missed it!
Oh, shit.
Be careful.
There we go.
We must go different ways. Alone, we have a better chance.
Really? Think so?
Then go. Now.
You're welcome, Dora. Best.
Think they make these motels especially for royal fuck-ups like us? AC's busted, dirty needles under the mattress, shitters clogged.
I also hate, you can't not be a dick to him.
No, for
you
real.
can.
Who fucking comes here to sleep? We're a couple months. Someone leaving town
But if you
just
want
keeps driving. Somebody going there sleeps
all of
in the
Rogue's
damn
content
city.
and all of Carrie's
What
content,
goes a motel in the middle of nowhere?
Carrie's initial missions.
I'll tell you who sleeps here. Fucking loser.
Johnny,
Yeah?
shut your gonk mouth. Please.
You gotta be cool with him.
Saying random shit
Not all the way
ain't
through,
gonna help
but just at the
anyone.
specific point, you gotta be cool with him. Which is coming up.
How the tables have turned.
Johnny, for crying
Now
out
we're the
loud.
ones sitting around waiting for soccer.
But you're one of those where I don't like that.
Storm in.
Because even if you
Anyone
are a dick
knocks,
to him all the way up
blast the
till
fucking door.
the point that's coming
No
up soon.
warning.
And If it's Goro?
Who are you kidding? Been 24 hours since we split up. Complete
Just
radio silence.
get again the rest of
in
Rose
peace,
content
bastard.
and Carrie's initial quest.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
He was nothing more than a means to an end. Even he knew.
You know what I'm saying? The plot still writes it as if y'all just
Car.
cool, like y'all just
This
tight,
hour
like
in this place?
unbroken bond type stuff, and it's just
Fuck.
that's that inconsistency I was talking about earlier.
Finger on the trigger, V.
They kind of go into the complexities of his character, but again, it forces you to be cool with him to see the layers and to see the character development. When
Not a word.
they should have been able to let you play it and
Message for V.
what you call it, however you want regarding him, and that doesn't lock you out of Rogues and Carrie's content. Or at the very least, it doesn't.
Touch that door.
Are you?
Finally. Ugh. That on the wall, is that blood?
Yeah. Knock the last star off this stone. So, you were saying, got a message?
Sitting right here. It'll start soon.
What'll start?
This is
It's
just
a doll.
a long list
Or a
of gripes I
proxy.
got. That being one of them. Because it just forces you to be cool with them to get more of Rogue and Carrie's content.
I must make one thing
Or
clear.
get the rest of Rogue's
I
content.
still think you are mad,
Initial
Hanako,
Carrie's.
That you?
but I can fool myself no longer. I believe you.
You can argue there's inconsistencies with Hanako's character as well, compared to the source material.
Any word from Goro? We split up when we went on the run.
Takemura is in a secure location. That is all you need to know at this time.
Okay. So now that you know and believe, what's next?
Yorinobu planted a Tanto in the corporation's very heart. I must act while the wound is fresh, and you will help me. You are living proof of his crime and treason.
I have been at all unclear.
You're gonna help me first.
Perhaps I did not speak clearly. We must act quickly.
Well, I'm pretty tight on time too. Dying, in fact. My dead body'd make for a pretty lame-ass witness.
I understand.
Want to know everything you know about Mikoshi?
Mikoshi? One of my father's flagship projects. A data fortress with servers situated on orbital stations all around Earth. Think of it as an archive of personality constructs, digitized psyches.
Try a prison.
A matter of perspective. In any case, that is not where you will find salvation. Not without extensive knowledge of the relic and the construct creation procedure.
Managed to make contact with Alt Cunningham.
The Cunningham?
The very same who invented Soul Killer, using our own modified version now.
That should be more than useful.
Track down your runaway. Hellman was hiding under Kang Tao's wing. We chatted. Think sooner or later the engram will completely consume me. Process can't be stopped.
A surprisingly deterministic conclusion for a man of science.
At the very least. Got my hands on the relic schematics. Got detailed information.
all useful. Even more so given that Hellman is still alive. I will contact him and explain that one does not leave Arasaka by the back door.
That's about the extent of what we got. What now?
Let us meet in person. At Embers, in the city center. It is discreet. Just remember one thing. From now on, we both must exercise extreme caution.
Know what?
What?
Think I'd have rather had a waiver.
Got what we wanted.
Fuck you.
Come on, think about it. Yesterday, Hanukkah was living in a world that was completely safe for her. Know what she got on her hands now? A foreign city, a homicidal brother, and a fucking thief. That's why she sent a proxy.
Also, the moments where he has corporal realism, despite being a digitized psyche.
Uh-huh.
Why?
Clink.
What? Did you say clink?
Mm-hmm. Sound of her attaching her leash.
Why is he able to do the things he's able to do? Like sit down, put his hand on your shoulder, and lean up against things, etc. Why is that a thing he can do?
Shit!
As a digitized psyche. Even Handsome Jack and Tales from the Borderlands couldn't do that. He was the same thing. Just a lot less science. Is that new?
What's up? Got a few more words about the porcelain cunt? Fuck!
Shit. Get ready. Fuck.
Johnny?
You ain't dying yet. I got you.
Johnny.
That smells the sea breeze. Get up. Pacific's beautiful this time of day.
Almost flatlined by that attack.
Almost.
You're right. Hard to take my eyes off it. We in Pacifica? What's this building?
Old hotel, the Pistis Sophia, where her sole guests right now. Wanted to show you something. Come on.
Why bring me here, of all places?
Give me a minute. You'll see.
You took over.
Couldn't just leave you there, could I?
Again, the dialogue here don't matter. You can say whatever you want to say here. It's not here that the dialogue matters.
What are imaginary friends for?
More Rogue and Kara's initial question. It's not here that matters.
Return the favor first chance I get.
Hold you to that.
I think I'm not long for this world.
Yeah, looking that way.
Also, I know what the benefit is for people that can afford it and people that got the money. But as we know, the body has to be compatible. The brain, the psyche, the body has to be compatible with the construct for the construct to be able to take over. So we know what Sorcerer wants to do. We'll get there. Not this stream, but we'll get there. But like, if you go the route that you can go as V, how do you go about finding a compatible body for someone because of the streamlined way of life paths and stuff that has no family that we know of, no
can manage that, I think.
You know, nothing. Like how would that go about working? Like, is that a flaw in the explanation of it, flaw in the design, or is it? It's like the bathyspheres in Bioshock. Like, okay, that makes sense. It's somebody that has to be related to him, which is why, you know, big twist happens and makes sense. But with this, it's like, okay, you know what old boy wants to do. You know how he can achieve it. But with V, if you choose that ending for V, because again, there's no canon ending. I don't know why people are discussing, which ending is canon and stuff. There's no canon ending as it currently stands. Just because, A, I don't see the sequel continuing with Z as the player character. So, yeah. But, like, just how does that work on just on the surface type of thing?
These yours?
They were. Belong to you now.
50 years back. Mexican conflict?
When I was a young piss brain like you, I enlisted with a corps.
But again, if the spoilers for the expansion prove true,
that no matter the conflict,
you could
always win.
Have
ordinary people
V be the player character again in the sequel.
So that the truth,
but you would have to purposely build off of that particular
deserted first. Wound up
variation
here, locked in this
of
room.
the ending. If the spoilers prove true, once
staring at the ceiling fan for a good month.
But again, not everybody chose that ending. Just like not everybody rocks with the ending where, you know,
That's
he
why I brought
is
you
permanent.
here.
You know what I'm saying?
Wasting days, weeks. That's the step I want you to skip.
Why are you giving me these?
Imagine we're deployed together, fighting in a war, side by side. Would you take a bullet for me?
No.
So, ready?
I wouldn't.
Tags belong to a man who sacrificed his life for mine in Mexico. Been thinking about our predicament. Want to be clear. I will do you no wrong. When the time comes, it'll be my life for yours. I'll agree to get wiped. Tags are proof of my promise.
Kind gesture, I guess, but you can't really give me something I already... Body's mine. Oh, wait.
Let's not talk on it.
I always respond to him like that just because,
Hanako's offer?
even if I didn't hate him, solely because he's voiced by Keanu Reeves. The character is very interesting and well written. Mostly. It's because he's voiced by Keanu Reeves that's just kind of like,
Let's get out of here.
He's not giving me the performance that would be
Got a better idea.
Not yet, but I got a request.
Well?
Adam Smasher. Fucker who got the better of me. Whatever happens to me, I want him zero, gone, tossed into the wind as mulch.
Seriously. Smasher. He suddenly comes to mind. Last time we saw him...
Didn't have a chance to say hello. That's why we gotta find him. Finally end this.
Right. Understood.
And I want Rogue to be there with you. It's important to me, and it's just as important for her.
That ain't true. Not sure it's something Rogue would bother with these days. She delegates. Why stick her neck out for this? Or at all?
'Cause I'll ask her to, personally. You'll drop the pills from Misty, and I'll steer the ship for a bit.
Not at all excited about this plan.
Just gonna have a quick chat with
Hellman said you'd do this.
Anders Hellman. And just...
May not help. Rogue's convenient.
For what? Me seizing...
Or some gonk-ass suicide plan to attack Arasaka again.
For the last time...
Need to know exact...
I'll tell Rogue the truth. See if...
Hey, just busted out of Soul Prison. Check out my new ass.
All I gotta do is mention Smasher. Sir...
Fine. I'll do this for you.
Appreciate it, thanks.
Like, I just hate that you have to... Like, not that you have to accept this quest, but again, that you have to be...
Feeling better.
Cordial with him coming up.
Still feel
get
a
the
sharp
rest
something
of...
near your heart.
Doubt that's ever going away. The Hotel Pista Sofia. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Good place to die.
Just not today.
Life's pointless, anyway.
Looking to get chip.
Yo.
Just wondering. Need some nuance.
You choose.
Didn't know the Voodoo Boys were arms dealers.
I no belong to Voodoo Boys. Not anymore. They no like to shoot people in real space. They think it has no dignity. I want...
Reserve a stay for more than 3 nights at Undersea Reverie and get a special discount. After all that hard work, you deserve it.
Sharks, dolphins, octopi. See them all at the Lost Ocean Exhibition. So real you won't even notice. The Grand Imperial Mall.
Welcome back, kid. So, you ready? Rogue should be here any minute.
Strum her guilt and squeeze her for favors. Remind her all about how she left you to die in Sokka Tower.
First, she was sure I was dead already. Second, I'd never do that to her. Don't have to.
What? You gonna use your charm?
Rogue's never said no to me. Ever.
Okay, one more time. Just gonna talk to Rogue about Smasher, right? Then you'll hand me the wheel, hop back in the passenger seat.
That is the plan. Don't worry. I'll be gentle. You might even enjoy it.
Actually... Okay. I'm ready. About fucking time.
Look a little different. Fuss with your hair.
And predictably, it does the thing you thought he was saying. Surprising no one.
Fuck, it's good.
Never knew you'd gone up. What's your point? Isn't it?
Tequila old-fashioned. Top it up with beer. And sprinkle in some chili.
There's no way someone would actually drink that, I feel like.
A while since anyone ordered that.
But I don't drink, so. Just the chili part. Why would you put chili in it? I don't drink.
Give me another.
You got it.
Know what I need now?
Is it on the menu?
Information. Cassius Ryder. He's still breathing?
Tattoo guy? Haven't seen him in a good long while. Gonna have to check up on him yourself. Works in Watson, down on Pershing.
So what'll it be? Billy Goat or the other one?
Other one. She's gonna love it.
Sure she will. Jeremiah Grayson. Heard he's an operator for Smasher. But you didn't hear that from me.
Hey, who are you again?
Yeah. Could say we had something in common. Ruby Collins. Sloppy second for Gracie, after I banged her.
Hey! What the? Hey, drink slinger!
¡Más rápido!
¡Simón! ¡Simón!
You win! Yeah! Woohoo! ¡Órale!
Left or right?
I think I got something better. Hey, you Ruby?
What?
Let's get out of here. Just got a little biz to take care of.
Yo! Get your fucking balls off Ruby. She ain't going anywhere with you. She's on that clock, got it?
Fuck, I missed this. Be waiting outside.
You waiting for me?
Let's go back to...
Also, arguably, they try too hard to make him cool. Like again, from the source material and just the bit we know about the character, there was enough there to where you didn't have to.
Look good on you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't have to.
Got a light?
Didn't have to emphasize. We already know he's a hard drinker, you know what I'm saying? This whole thing just to be quirky, haha, look how fun and wild and crazy he is. It's just, also this. Who in their right mind would do that when somebody's driving? Man or woman driving, man or woman in the passenger seat. Like, come on. You just trying to die.
Oh my god!
So it's not necessarily him lying and living it up because the man's been dead for like 50 years, give or take. It's everything else.
Ruby.
Maybe I'll call...
Ruby, focus. Hello, V.
Alright, we'll have to come up with Rogue and then we'll end it. I'll see y'all next stream, man. Y'all make sure y'all show love, hit that follow button, support the kid that did. Make sure y'all continue supporting the grind. Tell your peoples, tell your LGBT peoples, drop it around to your socials. Your Instagrams, your TikToks, your Twitters.
Blah, blah, Johnny told
Twitchers.
Did we... You know...
No.
Gong was too drunk.
He called me early morning. Of course, I thought it was you. And I thought, cute kid. Too bad she's gone completely whacked.
Came to see for yourself, huh? Morbid curiosity.
Mm-hmm. And I found...
Smasher. He tell you about him?
Yes. Didn't know he'd come back to NC. Johnny found some way to get at him.
Wait... Grayson?
Jeremiah Grayson. Works for Smasher. Johnny got a tip off some stripper, don't ask me how. Ebonique. Just that. Still, let me see what I can do. We're gonna get that son of a bitch.
Know what Smasher's been up to all this time?
Disappeared after the Sokka Tower assault in 2023. All thought he was gone for good. Then suddenly reappeared. Did a few Mondo jobs for Arasaka, then went right back to ground. Nobody's seen him in years. Except Grayson, apparently.
Can I help at all?
In your state? You're useless. Almost. I'll buzz you when I learn something.
Okay.
Unbelievable, that bastard.
Had no idea.
Maybe wouldn't be bad. You ought to be the one.
Yeah, well...
Sure, picked the right...
Ought to be happy.
I am.
Like a fucking... Well, we...
The hell is this place?
Place where you can puke all over the carpet, no problem. Beggar, not chooser.
Got to the bottom of Ebenica. Flicked pings to some contacts. Grayson buzzed familiar for a friend from the olden days. He did some digging. Found something. Section of the docks that's Maelstrom.
So, feeling better?
No. So why are these docks called Ebenica? Pretty sure it's got nothing to do with some long-dead mayor.
Dead wrong, actually. It's not the docks. It's an old container ship named after the guy.
So you found Grayson? You really got an in with Smasher?
Come see me. Afterlife. We'll talk.
Okay.
Look who we have.
Hey, V.
Claire, right?
You come to talk about my offer?
Yeah.
Sure. I'll be at my...
Nova, talk.
V, hey, come here, let's talk.
Have something for her, too.
Minor details that happen to slip your mind earlier.
Exactly.
You know, it seems you're starting to show your age. Just like my grandma, that woman never threw a thing away. Never know when it might come in handy.
Don't push it, Crispin. V, Crispin Wayland.
Hey, V, I hear your hunting.
Ready?
Wayland of the Wayland.
Yes, girl. I take it you heard of old Andrew Boa Boa.
Like everybody in this town.
That is nice, but me don't share me pap, so me expect to live longer.
We going?
Gonna be joining us?
Nah.
Don't tell me you don't want to...
Me sure would. The bastard has a bad habit of
True, but...
Let's go.
Good luck.
back later?
Maybe. Don't know. Don't wait up.
How did Wayland help you exactly?
He made sure we'll find Grayson at home when we stop by.
So we know where to look for him.
Got you a little something.
Try it out.
Thanks.
Jump in.
Finally, look.
Alright, we'll cut it right there. See y'all next stream. Y'all know what to do, man. Shop it around to your socials, your Instagrams, your TikToks, your Twitters, your Twitches. Tell your peoples, tell your LGBT peoples. If they ain't following already, make sure they hit that follow button. Make sure they come rock with a legend. See y'all next stream. Peace.